Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you how I make my thumbnails. First step is you want to go to pixlr.com/x and you will see all these templates that you can use. I personally use this one for my thumbnails and this one for my profile pictures, but today we're focusing on the thumbnails, so I'm going to pick this one. Next, you want to title your project something. I'm just titling it thumbnail to be generic. And next, you have this plain canvas. So what you want to do to make it into a thumbnail is you need to import some files, sort of like background, and then you can add text onto it. So first, I'm going to put in a background, and here I show you a lot of assets that I own. These can all be found in the Assets for You server. Link will be in the description. Okay, so I'm going to choose a background for the thumbnail. So I'm gonna choose this one for today's thumbnail, and what you want to do is size it so it fits your canvas. And what I do personally is I adjust it, I put the brightness slightly down, and then I put a filter over it and I blur it. The blur makes it so it's not as noticeable and the text will look much better. Next, you apply the changes and you have the saved background. Next, I usually add my text, and I'm just gonna put thumbnail example, because this is what it is. And next, you wanna choose a font. The font that I usually use is Daddy Day because it's very simple, it's very forward. But I sometimes use this one and this one. It all depends on how you want it to look, but for now I'm just gonna stick with Daddy Day because it's a simple one. Next, you want to size it. A good size is anywhere from 150 to 250. I will personally be using 225 today. And what you want to do next, once you size your text, is to put an outline on it. To make two different color texts, you just add another text and you make it a different color. That way, they are not the same color and it looks more unique. Next, you want to add a shadow. My settings for shadow is 45, 30, 10, and 100, and I set the color to the outline color. If you want to make your thumbnail more unique and make it look cooler, I would recommend you add skins or like crates or anything else that you think fits your thumbnail. Here I will be putting a skin. Usually I put my skins in the corner. So if you don't want your skin to be awkwardly sitting while your text is in the middle, I would recommend you to move your text to the side so the skin could have a lot of space to show itself. Okay, now that your skin is sitting comfortably in the corner, you would want to put a background or like an outline on it. What I do usually is I duplicate the skin and I size it slightly bigger, and I put it under the initial skin. And what I do is put the multiply blend on it, and I put it under so you kind of see like it's a black outline under it now. And to make it more black and more visible, I just duplicate that layer a couple times. And there you go, you have the outline for the skin. Next thing you want to do is add bursts to your text or skin. So here I'm adding a burst to my text and I'm putting it under it so it looks cool. Now the text is more visible. Lastly, you want to add a border or depth to your thumbnail. Depth makes your thumbnail more unique and makes it pop. And it's basically a bunch of lines. Once you have that, you're basically done with the thumbnail. All you have to do now is save it and you can import it into your videos.